Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the TheDjLab, everyone. Special edition today, talking about the Diva DJs. We're going to just do the little double check, make sure everything's looking smooth. And it's a fucking crazy time, man. DJs are so fucking... These divas, man. I swear to God. Fucking Hardwell. Hardwell, I think you just burned your career, you fucking weirdo. Honestly. Well, you either burned the career or you turned around and made yourself fucking Mr. Popular. I don't know. So right off the bat, we got Raven Latvians in the house. What's going on, buddy? Just so you know, it's a different microphone. This is the MV7. Yeah, MV7. I got rid of the other one. And made some little tweaks in OBS on limiters and noise gates and shit like that. So we'll see if it sounds any better. And then, of course, anyways, beyond that, new camera, new lens, new mic, everything's cool. We're doing the portrait mode because, nobody gives a fuck. If you're doing landscape, you're a boomer. So yeah, Hardwell. The fucking guy does this stupid, he's DJing, shit fucks up. Now, here's the big question. Nobody seems to know what happened to the equipment. Now, I've got a few connects in the DJ world, and I'm sure someone out there must have a connection to Hardwell to find out exactly what happened. Why are people messaging like a lunatic here? Yeah, so doesn't matter what happened to the guy's equipment. The guy's out there DJing, you go DJ and your shit fucks up. You got two options. He could have grabbed that microphone and been like, hey everyone, got some technical difficulties, but don't worry, man. We're going to get this party going in a couple of minutes. He could have had everyone do a little clap thing, he could have sang a fucking song. He could have cracked a joke. He could have did anything. But nope, Mr. fucking Diva decides to run out on stage, slam the people that were running it, this whole Sega festival. Tell them, I flew from Holland. Dude, fuck you. If I had Hardwell money, flying from somewhere would not be some big deal. Like, honest to God, go buy a private fucking jet or something, dude. Like, you flew from Holland. You act like you came from fucking Mars or something. Hey, you flew from Holland. Woo, so what? So you fly over, you do all your shit, things fuck up, and then you become a whiny little bitch about it, and you fuck over your fans, and you walk off the stage. Well, dude, congratulations, you're an asshole. Seriously, that's an asshole thing to do. And then say, oh, they didn't pay me. What does that mean? Did you go do it for free? Or did you go there waiting for the paycheck afterwards? Because I don't know if DJs typically get paid in advance of performing. What if you don't show up? Right? When the job's done, you get paid. Isn't that the way that works? I think maybe only prostitutes get paid in advance or something. I don't know. What do I know about that shit? Nothing. Regardless. And yeah, he didn't, exactly. He didn't even let anyone try to fix anything. Did you see the guy come out trying to grab him and pull him in from the hip? There was someone trying to drag him off. Like, come on, man. Like, they've got this. I've been a DJ tech before. I couldn't imagine. This guy comes out and he thinks he's a fucking superstar. Dude, you're just a fucking DJ. The people who build these sets, you know how much work the rigging guys, fucking, let me tell you, Hardwell, I don't know what this guy makes, but I can tell you something. The guys who put together the stages, the licensing that's required for these guys to climb around, and the lighting and all this shit. You know how much schooling and certifications and shit's involved, and all of the team that puts all that shit together, and you go out there like a bitch and tell everybody, fuck this festival. The very festival that everyone paid to go to, you're like, fuck these guys. And people, the audience, they're cheering him on. They're cheering. Fuck the Hardwell fans too, man. The fuck you cheering this guy on for? I hope this guy gets canceled right out. He needs to come straight out and have an apology. He did a Grimes. Grimes did the same. At least Grimes was trying to explain what was going on. You know, she didn't say fuck the festival. She was frustrated and confused. This guy was just straight fucking angry. Just straight throw the fucking headphones down and had a tantrum. He made Grimes look like a fucking saint. Like, Grimes was just clearly flustered, didn't know what the fuck was going on, and stressed out. And you could see all that. She wasn't angry. She wasn't blaming nobody and saying, you know, the DJ booth it's all shit. The promoters gave him laid back Luke setup. And it's funny. I can't wait. I'm sure laid back Luke is going to do something and talk about this, because he does say, hey man, my equipment, I bring my own equipment and it works. I know my shit works because I bring my own thing. I got my phone. I got my, the fuck's that thing called? The Mix Tour Pro. He brings that and he plugs it into a mixer. And so the only thing that could fuck up on this guy is, you know, if the mixer fucked up, then, well, he's screwed at that point. But other than that, he's good to go. And honestly, laid back Luke, as much as I might fuck around and troll, I don't really troll. I guess I troll a little bit. Laid back Luke's a cool guy, really. He always responds to everything. And if that little Mix Tour Pro, and maybe he had no say, I don't know how it goes when you're working with these companies, but if they had to put an XLR system into that thing at the bare minimum, you know, then you could just hook up some XLRs and fucking be good to go. It could have had both. I don't know. What do I know? But I do know Hardwell. Fuck, dude. Did you see what Deadmau5 did, by the way? Let me show you guys quickly here. Fucking Deadmau5. Can I find it now? Deadmau5 trolls Hardwell. Shit, now I can't find it. Trolls Hardwell. I guess he trolls him a lot, to be honest. Oh, didn't Hardwell say he was retiring? I'm just seeing a thing here. Deadmau5 trolls Hardwell after announcement that he's retiring. That was back in 2018. Well, I guess he didn't do that. So he trolled Grimes, but anyways, I don't even know where he was. And he stops, gets on the mic, and like, hey, there's something wrong with the LCD wall. You know, like, he's funny, man. Wish I could find that. Like, why can't I find that? I actually commented on it too, so. This guy he does so much shit. Was it in his stories? Like, Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't want to be digging around through this shit all day long. But you know what I'm saying, right? Oh, so Fabian there. See Fabian. You're passing by the main stage when that happened. Well, fucking, that's kind of cool. But it's a shame the guy, like, fucking just fucked off. Did he do anything? Let me look it up. Is he, like, respond to this shit? Hardwell. I'm going to type in Twitter because we all know it's X. So far, nothing, man. Nothing on X to talk about why he fucked up or fucked off. Let me see. Hardwell responds. Here's a whole little story on it here from 5music.com. He's like, I gotta say one thing. This is the worst festival I've ever performed at. Sorry to say that. You fucking asshole. And then he brought the music up and he cut it again. He goes, we've got a lot of technical problems right here. He continues, I try to do my very fucking best, but I can't DJ this way. The awkward scene continued in much the same fashion with another moment of music and another batch of I'm here for you guys, so you know I'm here for the fans. That's why I'm here. It's the worst fucking festival I ever performed in my fucking life. But I love you guys, and that's why I'm here. Asshole, right? And then there's another more music, and he's back on the mic. I give you guys and he says, I give you guys 5 fucking minutes to fix this fucking shit. Otherwise, I quit. So you know. He only gives them 1. After another 60 seconds, some angry button mash and a few smoke machine blasts, Hardwell spiked his headphones on the ground, threw his hands in the air in frustration, and cut the music entirely. And he steps on. I'm really honest. You guys. Wait, give me a 1 fucking second. I traveled all the way from fucking Holland to perform for you guys. I'm here. Let me be really honest. The fucking festival didn't pay me any fucking money to be here tonight, but I'm still here. I'm here. I'm fucking here. A lot of swearing there from Hardwell. And the stage checks were trying to pull Hardwell away as he continued the rant. Their equipment, everything is fucking shit. Nothing's working. Listen, Sega, I'm here for you guys. I want you to perform for you guys. The whole equipment, everything has let me down. I can't perform. It's impossible for me to perform. The whole fucking DJ booth is shit. It's fucking shit. I'm so sorry. I have to cancel shows so you guys know. Thank you guys for being here. And fuck Sega Festival. And he leaves. And here's what they posted. This is cool. I didn't know this. So I got to tell you this. What the festival posted in response. He said, well, Hardwell, we're sorry that Rita Ora, Sick Kick, Lorraine, and all the DJs on 5 other stages got to play on the first day of Saga, and you didn't. The equipment traveled all the way from the Netherlands just like you. The same set seems to be working perfectly fine for Will Sparks right now. The note from the festival also denied Hardwell's allegations that he had not been paid. So we worked so hard to build this year's Saga for our artists and ravers. It continued. We would have solved any technical issues effortlessly and fast if you would have let us and not stopped your set so soon. We've done all we could do to accommodate your requests, including agreed payments. We're sorry to your fans. They would have loved to finally watch you perform in Budapest. Nothing but love, and we wish you well. We are aware of our shortcomings and not explain, but as far as the artists go, you need to know we've done everything humanly possible to ensure they show up, perform, and show you the respect you deserve. And to answer the rumors, yes, they all received the agreed payments. It's always easy to point fingers and place blame. It's more difficult to seek out facts and show empathy. Yeah. Sega is hurting just as much as you are. The note presumably referencing the Hardwell incident without mentioning him by name. The people behind the festival are humans too. Whatever. So yeah, he's an asshole. Simple, straight, honest. Tell it how it is. I don't care how big this guy thinks he is. Doesn't matter how big you are, right? Don't let that fame get to your fucking head and go off like a lunatic. I get it, man. Hardwell, you're fucking upset. Maybe you are tired. Maybe you're jet lagged. Maybe you work too much. Maybe you should have retired back in 2018 if it's all too much for you. There's plenty of DJs out there that would gladly suck up any spots that you have worldwide and probably do just as good a job. To be honest, like, no hate. I don't really listen to Hardwell sets because I'm not like a fucking fan of this shit. I'm sure he's a better DJ than me, but I'm a better person. I wouldn't go out there and talk that much shit about a fucking festival that hired me and paid me and was trying to fix the shit. A fucking dick. Like, do you know the stress of the DJ tech and this guy's going off like a lunatic? Things are fucking up. Like, how do we know it wasn't your USB stick that fucked up, Hardwell? Is that possible? Did you have a record box hooked up? Did you update your record box? Was the firmware updated on the players? We don't know anything. We don't know a fucking thing. We need to find out. We need to find out. So this guy, C. Fabian, read stories that Sega didn't even pay the bartenders. Ronnie Zimmerman, that James Hype made an edit of Hardwell's rant. And you know what? Running a festival, man, I've never done it. I'm sure it's a difficult process. There's a lot of moving parts, man. There's things that can fuck up, and you got to roll with it. Some guys have more experience doing these things. Some people have less. Some festivals might be better than others. There's better promoters. Like, if you're a professional, you just kind of fucking roll with it. And if you're a real fucking raver, which who the fuck's a real raver anymore? Like, you just deal with it. Fucking wild, man. Hey, I guess the one thing we do know, Hardwell plays live. He's a real DJ too, James Hype. He plays live because shit fucked up and he couldn't play. But hey, keep in mind, James Hype has done the same fucking thing. James Hype grabbed the mic and said, "Oh, this fucking piece of shit mixer." Because the guy beats up on his equipment and then wonders why it doesn't work anywhere. Like, well, you can only bang those fucking faders so much and mash those buttons so much. Take one apart. It's a circuit board under there, dude. You know? So please, if anyone out there has any information about what actually happened to the guy's equipment, why things were fucking up, please send me an email to DJLabToronto@gmail.com. Let me know. And let me tell you, any professional DJ that's walking around with a fucking USB stick in their hand, something wrong with you guys. Something seriously wrong with any pro DJ using a USB stick on a CDJ anything. You know why? CDJ 2000, the Nexus 2, the 3000, they all have SD card readers. Think about rental equipment. People pulling the stick in and out, they flange. That shit's aluminum, right? So if you wiggle the stick out or just the way you pull it out a certain way, they can become loose over time. They can wear down. I've never had an SD card slot fuck up on me. You know why? Nobody uses them. Nobody uses them. They can't accidentally get bumped out. Vibration isn't going to wiggle it loose. That SD card, it goes in, it clicks in, you close a little door, you're fucking golden. You are golden. So, Hardwell, the rest of the crew out there, start doing your shit on an SD card. All the new MacBooks have an SD card slot. You can get some very fast fucking SD cards. Super high end, high speed transfer. Big. Stick them in. Easy to carry. Super easy. And you know what? Here's the thing about USB sticks. I've never had a problem with USB stick. You never have a problem until you do have a problem. You see? That's how that usually goes. You don't have a problem until you have a problem. And I just know when you think about stages, bass, vibrations and shit, and the way a USB stick sticks in at the top there, I feel like there is a margin of something could potentially happen. I'm going to have to start asking some of these big name guys. We'll have to see. Does anybody out there use an SD card? There's some advantages. There are definitely some advantages to using an SD card. I think file transfer speeds when you're moving shit from record box onto your card. The convenience. The only downside of an SD card is when you close that little door, there is always that possibility that maybe you forget it. That would be the only thing I could think is that you forget it. No. By the way, friends, you see up there in the corner, there's the 3 dots. You hit those 3 dots, drop menu appears, and you can hit the like button. So if you're liking what I'm feeding you here, you know, hit those dots. And I got something else for you here too. If you really like what's going on over here, you can always send me a couple of bucks to my PayPal. I linked it. It's pinned up somewhere. It's pinned, my PayPal link. And once in a blue moon, it's been a minute or two, but some of the subscribers and the people who watch my channel donate a couple of bucks, helps me pay for new cameras, new microphones. It does, and it helps. It doesn't actually pay for them. It slightly helps because let me tell you something. In 12 years on this channel, I've in a total of 12 years, I think I've made $32,000, I think it's been in 12 years. 4 of those years were kind of hardcore. The first, really, I wasn't trying, right? It was just like the last few that kicked in. And I have just recently $3,700 camera, like a camera and lens. You know, the mic today was a couple $100. DJ equipment. Well, DJ equipment doesn't really count for this shit because I have a lot of DJ gear here, but it doesn't really matter when I'm doing these videos. But just for the rant videos alone, there's quite a bit of money involved. So if you can help, great. If you can't help with money, hit the like button, share the videos out, tell your friends about it. Any way you can to help support the channel, I appreciate. And of course, subscribe. I don't get anything for the subscribers. No money. Just kind of looks cool. And I really got to trim this fucking beard down. I let it get to the scruffy point, and I just look like a goddamn mountain man, for fuck's sakes. So tell me, what do you think? If you were Hardwell, you're this big DJ, you show up, and you're having all kinds of technical difficulties, what would you do? Would you go off like a fucking crazy man and call everyone an asshole, basically, and say everything's shit, and it's the worst fucking place you've ever been? And would you do that? Because think about it. If I'm running a festival, do I really want Hardwell coming to my festival and there's a slight chance maybe something fucks up and this guy loses his mind and tells all his fans that my festival is fucking garbage? Seriously. I don't think I would I don't think I'd want the guy coming to my party. And we're going to see. We're going to see what happens. Maybe this guy just retired himself. Maybe he's actually done. You won't see me shed any tears. If the guy leaves, have a nice time in Holland, buddy. Maybe go hang out with laid back Luke or something. I just want to go check something. Give me a second here. All right. I'm gonna just try one thing here on. I'm gonna bring you on the microphone just a little bit. I just taking a listen. Things don't feel perfect on the microphone quite yet. Let's go down Delphine. Yeah, Hardwell is a bit overrated. What's up, Scott Frost? Scott's saying, he seems to be stressed. I wonder what else is going on in his life. You know what? Hey, I get it. Maybe this guy's going through some shit, but you gotta be professional. I don't care what's going on in your life. You cannot come out there and just run your mouth like that. Can't do it. And then you don't even have a response online to say, shit, man, like I was fucking tired. I'm kind of sorry. Maybe I didn't give them a chance. Or maybe you did give them a chance and you can explain. Like, come out, Hardwell. Come out. And if you're gonna run your mouth like that, at least go online and tell everybody the fucking details of what the fuck happened. Run me through all the fuck ups that led to you exploding. Then maybe I might understand. Maybe you had the right, but still, you fucked your fans over regardless. Tell everybody the fucking like it didn't have to be that fucking crazy, right? So yeah, I just feel like when Grimes did it, it wasn't an anger. She was frustrated. And I get it. You're fucking losing your mind because some weird shit happens that you've never encountered before. And everyone made fun of Grimes. You know, I did it too. But at least it was a more understandable situation. This guy here, we don't know what happened. We don't know how many fuck ups were going on, what kept fucking up, whose fault was the fuck up. Was it shitty equipment? Was it a shitty tech that didn't know what they were doing? Hey, man, I'm putting it out there to the universe because no one's watching that's going to really give a shit. But I think big DJs, when they come to Toronto, you should be putting on your fucking rider. You want Steve Stone with his equipment. These rental houses and stuff, I know these guys, they're great. There's some good DJ techs out there. But let me tell you, I'm the guy. If you're going to be on stage in front of a whole fucking boatload of people, I'm the guy that you want my gear on the stage with you, and you want me on the side. You want me there because I will test your shit and make sure everything's working fucking fine. Firmwares are updated. My shit's not being bashed around in fucking crates by a bunch of people and every idiot bouncing around on the buttons. And if something went down, I'm the guy you would want to run out there discreetly and quickly fix your shit so you can get on with your show. DJ tech is more important than you might think. There's a lot of DJ techs on stage out there, and they're not they're techs. You know, you got your sound techs, you got your lighting techs, you got the guys building stages and shit. A DJ tech, do you want a guy who owns the equipment, or do you want the guy who just sets it up? I own it, I use it, I understand how things can fuck up, and I understand how to fix them when they do fuck up. So it's amazing. All these people I know in the industry here in Toronto with festivals and shit. A couple of times I got called to be a DJ tech because the guy's DJ tech that they had called in sick. And I was like the last guy to call. I should be the first motherfucker you call. I should be the first fucking guy on your fucking payroll when a big festival's come to Toronto, because guaranteed, not to sound like I know everything, but I kind of fucking do. When it comes to this shit, I know way more than just about anyone in this city knows about all this fucking gear. And if you're from Toronto and you think you know more than me, and you think you know this shit better, you can email me too. TheDjLab Toronto@gmail.com. And we can have a little chat. We can see who knows more, me or you. Maybe these festivals, they don't need a DJ tech. Maybe they need a fucking therapist on the side of the stage. So when these guys have their meltdowns, they can, like, go sit down, talk it out. Like, are you okay? Can we get you a water? Really so sorry. What's going on in your life? Fuck that shit, man. Dude, if things are too hard in your life, if you can't cut it anymore, nobody's holding a gun to your face telling you got a DJ. Nobody. You're telling them, I'm here for you guys. No, you're not. You're there for a paycheck, dude. You're there because you want the attention. None of these DJs would fucking go to a party and DJ behind a wall. They need your energy. They need to see you. They need your love. Need. That's all they fucking want. So, I don't know Hardwell. Never met him. Never really listened to his shit. So, take that out of the equation for a second, that he's a big superstar or whatever, and just normal guy gets all pissy and grabs a microphone and trashes everybody. You would think he's a fucking asshole. So, you know what? You can say the same about Hardwell. I don't care what you're going through, what happened. It's pretty unexcusable. I really think you're going to fuck your career over. If you even, I don't want to say if you have a career anymore, because clearly you've got a career, but I'm saying, dude, maybe it's time to just fucking take a break. Lay low. Slow down. Let someone else do the hard lifting. You don't need to. The world doesn't need Hardwell anymore to DJ festivals. There's plenty, plenty of people out there that are doing it. Don't need you. I'm sure it's not like he was the guy that sold all the tickets. So I bought this fucking tripod today too. Look at this motherfucker. This thing's like tall, man. You know, the only reason I bought a tripod for this camera because I want to do some like fucking nighttime photography shit, do some cool shit with the camera. Gonna look like a goddamn idiot wandering around carrying this fucking tripod. And it's just a newer tripod, you know what I mean? But still, I think I paid 140 bucks or something for this thing. It's pretty heavy duty. But what's really strange, most tripods, I'm used to tripods that have like a little handle on them for some shit, but this one is clearly for photography and not so much for video, I guess. I know, it looks fancy. We'll see. Can always return it if it's a piece of shit. Holy shit. We got Nerd Report in the house, man. Guys, if you haven't ever checked out Nerd Report's channel, this is a good chance to try to check it out. Nerd Report's got some fucking it's a crazy channel, man. If you're into conspiracies and aliens and whacked out shit, man, like, well, I know there's two. And then there's Nuke the Fridge. He also does movie reviews and shit too. And seems to be connected with fucking everybody in Hollywood, I swear to God. Scott Frost saying he's no Taylor Swift. He has it 100 times easier though. Yeah, he's no Taylor Swift, that's for sure. What's going on, Christo? Bunghole Camper. Coming in with a couple different handles here. Yeah. DJ Mental Health. Let me tell you about DJ Mental Health. I'm losing my fucking mind here. I'm losing my mind. I'm on here grinding like a motherfucker on the daily, dumping money that I don't have. You know, money I don't have into a YouTube channel in the hopes that maybe one day this goddamn channel will make enough money to actually start paying for something. Which is probably a pipe dream, to be honest. And I got people saying, well, poor Hardwell, maybe he's got mental health issues. I don't give a fuck. I got mental health issues. You know what I mean? I got mental health issues. So what, man? I'm the worst guy for this shit. I don't give a fuck what your mental health issues are in the world. You still can pretend to be a normal motherfucker when someone is paying you to do something and you have an audience. and you got a big stage. You can be a normal person. Like, really? On YouTube, do you honestly think I can really truly say what I think about things? I can't. I'm YouTube censored. I can't say what I really want to say. Shit. If you heard my real thoughts about things, fuck, you probably wouldn't even watch. You probably wouldn't even watch me. You don't want to get into my head. Nobody wants to get that fucking deep. Um. Oh, quick rant. I ranted just briefly on this the other day. I do want to talk about Uber drivers. If you're an Uber driver, there's only a couple things you need to do to be an Uber driver. Be slightly fucking friendly. You don't gotta be like my best fucking friend, but slightly friendly. Ask me, would you like me to put on the radio? Or are you cool in silence, listening to the hum of my shitbox? Also, don't drive onto oncoming cars. I've had an Uber driver do that, like made a turn and turned into the wrong lane. Fucking idiots. Use deodorant. That would be another one. Don't mean this to be a cultural thing. I've had every flavor of smell in an Uber, so it doesn't matter where you're from. I don't care about the color of your skin. Have a deodorant going. Some hygiene, some clean clothes if you can. If you can't afford a washing machine, at least buy a bottle of Febreze and Febreze your shit before you put it on. Yeah, I think that's about it when it comes to the Uber drivers and what I wish they would do. Another big rant: smokers. If you are a smoker and you see a sign around you that says "Do not smoke around this area," open your fucking eyes and read the sign and don't smoke around the area. And if you are a smoker, please let me save you. Let me save you. Give up that dirty habit. Why are you letting a plant? Think about this. If you're an alien, you came down and you saw some person standing outside in the freezing cold in the rain, burning this plant, a rolled up plant, tobacco plant. You're a slave to a plant. You're a fucking idiot. You're dumb. That's dumb. I used to smoke. And then it dawned on me one day, like, why am I spending all my fucking money? Why am I smelling like an ashtray? Why am I stressing out and I feel the need to take these breaks? I need to smoke. That's crazy. What a fucking. I tell you, to not be addicted to anything, I don't drink, I don't smoke weed, I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm addicted to this. That's about it. Addicted to spending money? Yes. But I ain't fucking smoking. And you're right in your report. Festivals typically have 2 or 3 extra systems. Like, you know what happened? He didn't give anybody an opportunity to fucking fix anything. That's what happened. But we don't know the story of exactly what happened beforehand. There might have been all kinds of fucking. This might have been like the 30th thing that went wrong. Either way, he shouldn't have been talking like that. So yeah. What do you guys want to talk about? I've done talked about Hardwell. He went on. He talked a bunch of bullshit. He had a fucking hissy fit. He's unprofessional. And that's it. That's it to that story. Dead Mouse trolled him. That's nice. I think Deadmau5 really doesn't fucking like Hardwell at all. Deadmau5 does not like EDM. Can't say I blame the guy. That whole I can't get into that shit. That whole festival thing, like I'm too old for that shit, man. That's not my it's not my jam. Just can't be high enough. So friends, do me the quick favor. Once again, I got to keep begging you motherfuckers all the time. Up there somewhere is the three dots. You click on them, you hit the like button. And if you don't want to hit the like button, that means you don't like my channel, you don't like the video. And if you don't like it, I suggest you move along. Scroll on up. Move along. Go watch some goddamn cat videos or go watch some idiot fucking clickbait you right into watching their shit. Go watch Hardwell. Go watch Hardwell talking shit. That's fun. That's some good entertainment. As I stare down the barrel of an 82 millimeter fucking lens. Like right there. For those who don't know, by the way, I'm also a bit of a watchaholic. I like my watches. Even though I have a lot, there's only a handful I wear typically. We'll show this one just to show. That's the Bulova Lunar Pilot. It's not the most comfortable watch to wear, to be honest, but I still like it. It's still based on a watch that went to the moon because I can't afford an Omega. Well, I have an old Omega. I just can't afford, like, a Speedmaster Omega. Ah, here we go. Here's a topic. How do you ask for payment as a DJ? Do you ask for a down payment? I guess it depends on what you're doing. Wedding DJs get down payments, right? So if you're a festival DJ, I can't see any reason why you can't say to them, depends, if you're a big fucking time person, you'd be like, give me my money. If you're a nobody and you're like, hey, I need a down payment, they're like, ha 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 ha. Because if you're a nobody, you're probably not getting paid. They're like, dude, paid? We're paying you with exposure. Paid. Your name's on the flyer, dude. See the little tiny print? You're in there. That's how that shit goes down. Weird shit. Looking at the time here, 3:45. I don't know if I'm going to stick around. I feel like I need to get a drink, get something to eat, perhaps. Just kind of want to, pop in, give my 2 cents on Hardwell. Not that you guys really give a fuck what I think. Let you see the new camera with the new lens, the microphone. I don't even know if I'm going to keep this lens. It's either, here's my options when it comes to the lens. I either keep this lens, and keep in mind, I'm not just using it for YouTube. I do plan doing other shit with it. I can sell this lens for what I paid for it. And the other lens to replace it would be the Mark II version of it, which is sharper. And it's double the price. And that's the problem about fucking cameras, man. The ceiling for DJ equipment, once you have a V10, some CDJ 3000s, an Alpha Theta Euphonia, you got 1200s, you got a Rain Performer sitting here. You get to a point where you know where the limit is. I can't get any better than what I've got when it comes to DJ equipment. But on the other hand, when it comes to cameras, the ceiling is astronomical, man. My Sony A7 IV is literally the bottom of the good full frame Sony cameras. It's the bottom. It just goes crazy. The prices of the lenses, ND filters, fucking bags, tripods, more lenses. And then at some point, you'd be like, well, when do I sell all this and I'm going to go buy a better camera? Like Sony Alpha 1 is like fucking 8 grand. I've seen $11,000 lenses. But friend of mine, well, we're not friends in real life, but we're friends online. DJ Yoshi, I'm sure you guys have all checked out his channel. He does reviews and shit too. And guy was saying he's got like 50, 60 grand worth of DJ equipment, but he's never done a DJ gig where he was able to charge $10,000. So if you got 50, 60 grand, like I've got at least right now about $40,000 worth of DJ equipment. And I've said if I had $40,000 worth of DJ gear, I could make the money back. DJ gear, I don't think so. Especially because I don't want to DJ at night. I don't want to, there's certain things I don't want to do. As a photographer, like you can make your money back a little easier. It's just getting your shit out there. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that one out too, is how to promote myself as a photographer and videographer. So that brings me on. I got to get a gimbal for this goddamn camera too. And I don't know which one to get. You either cheap out or you get a big one and you roll in the door and you look like you're super professional because you have this, $1,000 gimbal with a, $3,000 camera with $1,000 lens on it. And people are like, wow. And sometimes I think when it comes to this shit, you walk in the door and you look the fucking part and you do the wow factor, like, wow, look at this fucking equipment. That's half the battle. Dude, you were offered a gig this week. The Raven Latvian was like, payment in cash or free drinks and entries for 6 people. That's why I don't want to DJ, man. Nobody understands. Like, you're not paying for the couple hours. You're paying for all the fucking hours of a DJ that is practiced and the money they spent on gear. And maybe you spent money on music. Maybe. Just the world's shitty, man. DJing is a cool hobby. As a goddamn career move, it's fucking tough. Even this shit here, to try to like do this full time is super fucking stressful. I'm always second guessing what I'm purchasing, trying to think about what's the future. Where am I going to get my money? I have no retirement plan. I have no pensions to rely on. I have nothing, man. I've got this. So if this doesn't blow up at some point, I won't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what will happen. Something's got to give. You know what I mean? At some point, my only other option I'm thinking is start another YouTube channel. Just rebrand, restart something that's a wider audience. And I think the walking tours around Toronto, talking about Toronto, Toronto news, doing these kind of things, but like maintaining about Toronto, joking about Toronto, have a little humor, a little tourism, might be the thing. Yeah, mix factory, exactly. $400 minimum to get a DJ to walk out the door. I think I could go down one more notch on this mic. I don't know. Let's see how this sounds. So it's very cool about this microphone. In fact, it is XLR and USB, but it has a gain adjustment, a touch strip that you guys can't really see, and I can see the meter going on it, and it's got a mute. It has a headphone jack, so I could monitor my own shit if I wanted to, I guess, but I haven't done that. Let's see how this sounds. Yeah, I could just listen to myself. It's not very loud. What's going on here? Maybe yeah, it's not super loud in my headphones or anything. Oh, I see how that works. So you got to hold the you hold it down, the little headphone thing, and then you can bump it up a little bit. But it's interesting because on the headphones, now I can hear my fan in the background. Where obviously through OBS, we're not hearing any of that because I'm getting processed. Hashtag pay Hardwell. Hardwell got paid, man. And you know what? Pay the guy for what? What did you do? He came there and he bailed on the festival, right? So, hey, I hope they didn't pay him. I hope they didn't pay him a fucking cent. I'd say hashtag don't pay Hardwell. Hashtag fuck Hardwell. How about that? Fuck this guy. What's this guy's net worth? Oh my fuck. Dropping shit. Hardwell net worth. Here's why I say fuck this guy. See that shit right there? $23 million. Fuck this guy. Fuck him. I don't care what you think your mental health is. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. You got $23 million. Dude, just fucking retire for fuck's sakes. Jesus Christ. Fucking, how the fuck does someone make $23 million? Like, okay, he's produced some shit. He's got a record label. I don't fucking know, man. Like, Taylor Swift is worth one billion dollars. 1 billion. Wow. Armin van Buren is 55 million. Mr. Beast is worth 1 billion. That's not even true. He's worth more than that. You know that. Bieber's only worth 300 million. Bieber, what the fuck, dude? Shit. Bieber has more money than Eddie Murphy. What's that all about? Rihanna, $1.4 billion. Making Taylor Swift look like you're not even there. John Cena, 80 million. Fuck everybody. Jay-Z, $2 billion. H to the Izzo. Fucking wow. Fucking wow. Steve over here in downtown Toronto, Ontario, Canada is struggling along, scraping the pennies, man. Scrape a little pennies. So I'm gonna roll. Thanks to everyone who stopped by to chit chat, talk about Mr. Hardwell. Life's not so hard for that guy, man. $23 million. Go buy a therapist, dude. Get a therapist. Work out your shit. Retire. Fucking get off the fucking stage, dude. Get off the stage. Nobody gives a fuck anymore.